Hello, this is Rafael Cabrera, leader of the pack with Casita Big Dog Rescue, sponsored by ValuePetSupplies.com. Here we are downtown Inverness off of Highway 44. We're at Nick Nicholson Ford. We're here today with Casita Big Dog Rescue, of course, and the focus group, Friends of Citrus County Animal Shelter. We want to thank Bill, the manager over here at Nick Nicholson Ford. They're having a Mustang event here today. We're going to try to get these guys adopted. We're going to try to meet some very friendly people, and hopefully we'll have some great success helping out the shelter, helping us out. So continue watching. Hope you enjoyed this show. It should be very interesting. Got some beautiful cars. We're going to be talking to some wonderful people. We're also going to be here for the car show. So watch the rest of the show, see how everything turns out. Thank you very much. This is Michelle. She's one of the volunteers with the focus group down from Citrus County Animal Services. So Michelle, what can you tell us about this young man here?
This is Dougie. He is a neutered 5-year-old hound mix, very well mannered. He's looking for his forever home. He does get along well with other dogs, doesn't seem to mind cats, and does very well with children. There's just wonderful animals there. You know, sometimes people have the wrong idea of animals at the shelter, but he was surrendered because his family couldn't afford to take care of him. So no fault of his own. He needs a good home.
Here we are. This is Mike. He's also a volunteer down at Citrus County Animal Shelter. He is with the focus group. He's been with the focus group now about 3 years. He's done a great job placing a lot of dogs. He does specialize in a lot of the larger breeds. German Shepherds, Huskies is his dog of choice. Mike, who is this today?
This guy we have here today, his name is Avalanche. He's a Siberian Husky. He's 6 years old, neutered male. He's a very, very sweet boy. Typical of the breed, he's kind of a Houdini of dogs.
Meaning, what does Houdini mean?
Houdini meaning he can escape from almost any situation.
And that's typical for the Husky breed,
Very
correct?
typical for the Husky breed. And we see a lot of them come into the shelter because people don't have a proper yard where they can contain them. The dogs continually escape, and people just finally kind of give up.
Give up on them.
So they're beautiful dogs. Everyone's attracted to those blue eyes that you see.
So
makes them very desirable to adopt.
Yes.
But the escaping thing is just something you have to be prepared for and have a proper yard.
So what would make a good homeowner exactly? What would it entail to own a dog like this? What would these people have to have?
They would really need to, you need an active lifestyle. This is a very active dog.
Yes.
This is a dog that's very intelligent, but very easily bored.
Yes.
So you need to keep him active physically and mentally. You really need to have a yard that's probably got at least a 6-foot fence. Most of these dogs can easily clear a 4-foot fence, especially when they're young. And mostly you need to keep him occupied. As you can see, he's kind of a woolly guy.
Yes.
So he will shed.
Right, of course.
And you need to keep him brushed. And really minimal grooming on these dogs as far as bathing. They're very clean. You probably only need to bathe them 3 or 4 times a year. You do need to brush them every week.
Right, right.
To keep that coat brushed out. And and you can see this guy's pretty well brushed out. So but they will shed twice a year.
So this is what we talk about doing some research about a breed before you do go to the shelter. And going to the shelter has many, many benefits. There are many dogs. There are a lot of purebreds, as you can see. But again, we can't stress enough education. Do a little research about the breed before you go and get it. Definitely. This is a dog that can be costly, so make sure that you do have the means to keep this dog. I mean, it's easy to go and get one. It's keeping it that's the key. Well, we want to thank Mike. He's put a lot of time in at the shelter. He's invaluable over there. He saved a lot of lives. So we want to thank you for everything that you do, Mike.
Thank you,
appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
This is what our production manager Steve said is a Halloween cat. So, Nancy, what do we know about this young lady?
This is a young man. This is Grove. And Grove has been at the shelter just a short amount of time, but he is one of our lovely cats that's all ready to go. He's had all of his shots, and he's very, very loving. He came out here today, and he's been with all these dogs, and he hasn't been afraid of any of the dogs. He's about 2 years old, and he was an owner surrender. But he's very, very sweet, very calm. So if you're looking for that perfect cat to have in your house that isn't going to go crazy, Grove might be the guy for you.
And Grove is unneutered at the present time?
I believe he is neutered.
Oh, he is neutered.
He's
so that's
ready to go.
That's really good news. That's a wonderful thing.
Absolutely.
This is a beautiful cat. Is there any problems with adopting cats out at black cats at Halloween time? Is there any kind of stigma that goes with it? People adopt them and they only have them for a short time for the holiday and then they return them. Is that anything that occurs at the shelter?
I don't believe so. I haven't heard of anything like that happening. There is a problem, as you know, with black pets in general, dogs, cats, whatever, being adopted. There seems to be some kind of a stigma with that. But
yes, it's called black dog syndrome.
Right. But no, I haven't heard of any being returned for that reason.
Okay.
And this little guy, he's been very quiet all day long here since we've been here. He's been here for several hours. And I don't know if you can see it on camera, but he's got some white...
Yes, I was going to say, he looks kind of like me.
White hairs, kind of like he's gray-haired, but he's not. That's just him. And he's very, very sweet.
Do whatever you can do. Go down to shelter, rescue, look for Nancy. She'll give you all the information you need about helping out and save a wonderful cat like that. So far, this has been a really exciting day over here at Nick Nicholson Ford. We want to thank everyone for watching. Who knows, I might wind up going home in this vehicle if I'm lucky. But continue to watch, see if I do wind up with one of these, and we'll be right back. This is Rafael Cabrera with Casita Big Dog Rescue, and this is my rescued American Bulldog, Big Lug. Thanks to our sponsor, ValuePetSupplies.com, Lug and I are able to save dogs at our shelter. Every purchase you make at ValuePetSupplies.com helps in saving these beautiful dogs from being destroyed. Follow us on Casita Big Dog Rescue YouTube channel. Buy from our sponsor, ValuePetSupplies.com, and you could be part of saving these majestic animals. Save a life, adopt a rescued pet. Right, Big Lug? Valuable bully sticks. This is one of the fine products you can find on ValuePetSupplies.com. As you can see, Wolf loves them. Healthy, natural dog chew treats made of free-range beef, chemical-free, healthy, safe, great for teeth and gums. Valuable bully sticks. They do come in different shapes and sizes. Order as much as you want or as little as you want. So one of the fine products you can find on ValuePetSupplies.com. Go to our sponsor, help them help us. Thank you very much. Valuable bully sticks. Well, here we are again, and we're walking through this wonderful venue that we have. As you can see, we have some wonderful and beautiful cars here, some really nice car enthusiasts. This is a Mustang meetup. We have all kinds of different Fords here. We have a Cobra, we have old school Mustangs. There's a lot of money invested in some of these vehicles. So we know these people do have money, so we're going to see if we can get them to adopt some of our dogs. So this is beautiful here. I mean, we love this. You know, let's see if we can go talk to somebody over here. My name is Rafael Cabrera, and we can see the Big Dog Rescue, and these are our dogs. They're up for adoption, and we couldn't help but notice your beautiful cars. What do you? How often do you guys get together and do a meetup like this?
Once a week or so.
That often, really?
Yeah.
Okay, and got some money invested in these vehicles, as I can see.
A little bit.
A little bit, huh?
Yeah.
All right, and how do we get the keys to these to go out and play with them for a little while?
Give me about $35,000, and you can take the keys and go do anything.
Simple enough, Bill. Write the man a check. But so you guys interested in adopting any dogs today?
No, I got 2 at home already.
You got what?
And I'm married too, by the way.
4, 2, and you're what? I'm sorry.
And I'm married too.
And you're married, yeah. That'll put a restriction on a lot of things. But I'm only kidding. Okay, only kidding. What type of dogs do you have?
I got an English Bull Terrier and a Old English Bulldog.
Oh, as a man after my own heart, I'm a big bully man myself. So thank you for owning those guys. Are they rescues?
No.
Okay, you got it from breeder.
I got screwed and got to spend a lot of money.
You got okay, but that's fine. But thank you for having them. We want to thank you, gentlemen, for being out here today, and thank you for showing us your beautiful cars.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoy your day. And you are Charlotte. Okay,
Yes,
Charlotte. And which vehicle is yours, Charlotte?
This 67.
67 Fastback. This is a very unique and beautiful car. What can you tell us about it?
It's nice. My husband did this for me, and it's got a if you'll notice, it has a mod motor in it. It's a 4.6 2006 Police Inceptor motor in it.
Wow.
Everything looks nice and old on the outside, but it's nice and new on the inside. I've got power windows, power brakes, like I said, air conditioning. So it's It's a nice retro.
It sure is. Your husband did a wonderful job, and you are very knowledgeable. You make me look stupid when it comes to automobiles. You've done a great job restoring this, and I wish you all the best. And how often do you get to come out to do something like this?
Oh, this is the beginning of the season. We'll be out in shows several times a month now. It's that time of the year. We actually, our club, we're from the Mustang Club in Ocala, North Central Florida Mustang Club.
Okay.
I'm the president of that club.
Well, congratulations.
And thank you. And we have our show coming up in November. But this is the beginning of the season, so we'll hit a lot of shows now, and we drive our cars as often as we can. We have, local evening shows we hit, just cruise-ins, and then regular shows like this we hit on the weekends.
Wow, that's great.
So we have a great time.
You bring out the kid in me. I see these cars and I start drooling. They're pulling me away from every one of them.
Yeah, I bet. Well, they're nice to be around. It is. It's a great hobby to be into.
Yes. Do you own a dog by any chance?
I do. Actually, I have 2 dogs and 3 cats.
Two dogs and 3 cats.
Yes.
So you have more than enough.
Yes.
Well,
Yes, and one of mine is an adopted one. I adopted one, so
very good. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, we love animals. So.
That's great. Thank you. Thank you so much for being out here today. Thank you for allowing us to, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you. You guys have a great day.
Yes, ma'am. You too. Well, as you can see, it's a fun day here for everybody. We got all these wonderful children over here. They're doing the hula hoop contest. After they get done, we're going to try to get the dogs in to do a little hoop. I doubt if it's going to happen. Look at these guys go. They're wonderful. Wow, she's really good. She's a professional. I think somebody sent her in here as a Oh, she's really good. Wow, so you guys down here with Daddy? And Daddy's going to buy a Mustang? No, you don't think so? How about a dog? You guys have doggies at home? You do? You only have one? Uh-oh, we got to talk to Dad. Dad can get another one. All right? We want to thank you guys. You guys having a good time today? Oh, that's great. I hope you have a lot of fun. Be careful and continue hula hooping. Here we are again. This is Wanda. Wanda is another volunteer with the focus group at Citrus County Animal Services. She's been with the group for how long now, Wanda?
Just since January.
Since January. But Wanda's done some amazing things. Her and her husband, Randy, both. They've really stepped up. They've fostered numerous dogs. How many dogs in this?
We've got 30 dogs adopted out of foster so far this year.
And that's just you?
That's just us, Randy and I.
That's amazing. 30 dogs. That's incredible. That's in 1 year. And who do we have with us today?
This is Sparky. Sparky's a 1-year-old hound mix. He probably has some pointer in him. He's a very nice guy. Keeps us busy. He's energetic, but he's very loving, very sweet.
And how old is he about?
He's about 1 year old.
About 1 year old. That's Sparky. As you can see, Sparky likes to dress up. So did he dress himself today? Did he pick out his own outfit?
Yes, he did.
He did?
He did. He liked this for the fall event.
That's perfect. And with the flames on, it probably fits right in as a car enthusiast as well. So you, how many dogs do you have with you at the present time at home?
Well, we have 6 of our own, and then we had 5 fosters. 2 got adopted this morning, and 2 more are promised out for next week.
Wow, that's phenomenal.
That just leaves us Sparky for now. But we are considering Krista and Dora over there, so
I see.
They might come into foster.
Wow, I mean, you play. That's magnificent. You play a very valuable role at the shelter. What else do you do at the shelter while you're there? What are some of the things that the volunteers do?
Well, I work full-time out of town, so my role is fostering and then Saturday events. I think I probably haven't missed a Saturday so far this year, but I take the dogs out to whatever events are going on. But no matter what your desires are or what your skill sets are, there's always a position for you.
So they always are looking for volunteers to come down to the shelter to help out and give a hand?
Whether it's walking the dogs or just socializing them, giving them some affection, bathing, whatever.
Yes.
All help is appreciated.
Hi, I'm over here with Mr. Andrew Hewitt. He is part of Nature Coast EMS, and they provide a valuable service for anyone who's ever gotten sick or ever had an accident and had to be rushed to the hospital. These are the people that respond to it. How long have you been with Nature Coast EMS?
I've been with them exactly 1 year now.
1 year, and how do you like it?
I love it. It's the best thing I've ever done in my life.
a pretty challenging job. I imagine you get to see a lot of horrific things that most people
and a lot of good things too.
A lot
when
of
you
good
go
things
into someone's
well.
house in the middle of the night and they can't breathe, and within 10 minutes they can, and the look on their face of appreciation, and you see the oxygen come back in their face, it's a great feeling.
Oh, that's good. How long did you have to go to school to become
an EMT? I went to school for 4 months.
Okay, and it's a local?
Yeah, I went to Kaiser Career College over in Newport Richey.
Okay, very good. These vehicles, I mean, they provide basically everything you're going to need to get you to the hospital.
It is a ambulance. It is a hospital on wheels. It's an ambulance, it really is. It's just an ER on wheels. There's everything in here that we need to take care of you.
Okay.
And the company has 2 critical care trucks as well for more advanced patients.
I see. And you guys are constantly rolling. I mean,
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We don't stop. Today we have our Explorers, our Explorer post. That it's all local high school students that they volunteer their time. They're doing free BP and Accu checks on people, anyone walking around.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's very good. And how do these young people get involved in doing something like this?
They just come down to our company, and we have them fill out some paperwork that they're interested in volunteering, and the company offers a whole scholarship program for them to continue on as EMTs. But when they come out of our Explorer program, they are registered first responders.
Wow, that's amazing.
And they're minors, and they know stuff about first aid that most people walk around don't know.
That's great. It's a great opportunity for these young people. There's not too many outlets here in Citrus County for young people, so this is something that
we have a great group of kids. We really do. We really have to be proud of them. Their parents come down. We have a couple parents here with us. They donate their time as well. It's a great thing.
Oh, this is it. There you go. Nature Coast EMS. We're looking for, if you need any help, these are the people to call to save you.
Thank you.
And here we are with Tony. She is another explorer with Nature Coast EMS, and she's also wanted to volunteer somewhat at the shelter. And how many dogs do you have?
I've got 5 at home.
You have 5 dogs at home, so you know a little bit about animals. And,
yes, I love Jack Russells.
You love Jack Russells. Any particular reason why?
They're very hyper, and I actually train them to jump.
Okay.
So I love them. They're beautiful animals.
That's great. Thank you for having them. You said you have 5?
I've got 4 Jack Russells and 1 Black Lab. I actually adopted from your facility about 4.5 years ago.
Oh, well, thank you for that. And so has been a valued part of the family ever since.
Yeah, he was my mom's, and now he's mine. So.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you for doing what you're doing, volunteering, and you young people. You see things. You see people like this. This is how you make a difference. Get involved. Find out what you can do to help your community. These young people are making a heck of a difference here. We want to thank you very much for everything that you do, Tony. We appreciate it. I'm here with Angelina from Nature Coast EMS, and she's taking my blood pressure right now. Hopefully I won't break the machine. Angelina's doing a great job. This is one of the Explorer groups that help volunteer with them at the present time, and it's an amazing thing what they're doing. And hopefully I'm healthy, wealthy, and well, not so much wealthy, but healthy anyway. So continue to watch, see if I make it through this, and hope for me. We'll be right back. Thank you. If you care about your pet's dental care, Greenies is one of the fine products that you can find on valuepetsupplies.com. They come in various sizes, various formulas. They can help dogs from seniors to a puppy. They love them. We use them here at Casita Big Dog Rescue all the time. Can't say enough about them. If you want further information about Greenies, you can go to our customer service line and they will give you all the information you truly need. Remember to spay and neuter, and thank you very much. This is Rafael Cabrera with Casita Big Dog Rescue, and this is my rescued American Bulldog, Big Lug. Thanks to our sponsor, ValuePetSupplies.com, Lug and I are able to save dogs at our shelter. Every purchase you make at ValuePetSupplies.com helps in saving these beautiful dogs from being destroyed. Follow us on Casita Big Dog Rescue YouTube channel. Buy from our sponsor, ValuePetSupplies.com, and you could be part of saving these majestic animals. Save a life, adopt a rescued pet. Right, Big Lug? And who do we have with us today, Nancy?
Well, today we have Dora and her sister Krista. They are about 8 months old. They are retriever mixes, and they're lovely dogs. They love children. They would like to go to a new home as soon as possible. It would be wonderful if someone would adopt them together, because they love to play together and they're just best friends.
I see, and they're very young, correct?
Right, 8 months old.
8 months old, okay. And they are beautiful. These guys are good with children?
Very good with children.
Okay.
Good with cats. We've had cats around them.
All right. Do you see a problem separating these two? Do you think it would be an issue, or you think they would be fine, each individual to a home?
I think it might take a little adjustment if they went by themselves. But, you know, dogs are pretty adaptable.
Yes, they
are. Right now they've been kenneled together for a long time at the shelter, and we brought them out today as a pair. And we're hoping that a family will come by and adopt both of them.
Okay. Are they are kenneled in the same run at the shelter?
Yes,
together?
they are. They are.
Okay.
They're kenneled together.
So these two have never been separated. They've been together since they got surrendered.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
So again, I keep saying it over and over. Go to the shelter. You got plenty of dogs down there. Why would people want to go to the shelter out of going to a breeder? Not that I want to say anything bad about breeders, but what's the advantage of taking a shelter dog into your home?
Oh, there's lots of advantages. I think the first one is that the unconditional love that you get from a pet when you go to the shelter, and if you just walk around, the pet normally will choose you. A dog will choose you. There'll be some special sign. They'll give you kisses. They'll jump on you. There's any number of things, and they're so grateful when you take them home. They want love, and they give you unconditional love in return.
Yes, it's true. I can verify that. Of course, we all know Big Lug. He picked me at the shelter, and we've been together now for almost 5 years, and I wouldn't trade him for anything. I love him to death.
Absolutely.
You know, for all you single ladies, they're better than husbands, believe me.
Right.
Okay, so they listen a lot better. And you can train a dog, but you can never train a man. So go down to the shelter, get yourself a good dog, forget about the men. This is what you really want. Hello again, this is Deputy Farnham, and he's with the Citrus County Sheriff's Department. And he's here today with his lovely family, and they're out here promoting this motorcycle. It's going to be a free giveaway if you win the contest. Deputy Farnham, could you tell us a little bit more about your cause here?
Yeah, what we're doing is the Shop with the Cop program. We do it every year. And the program is we raffle off a motorcycle. We take all the winnings, go to the program, nothing's taken out of it, and the kids get to go shopping with an officer. And the school system picks the students who they know have the need, and it's a great way to reach out. Last year, I believe we had 120 students in the county. Had a great Christmas. It was phenomenal.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's a very worthy cause. And how do people find out about this? Is there a website?
Yes, you could go on the Citrus County Sheriff's Office website, and we have a Facebook page also.
Okay.
And the Sheriff's Office Facebook, and we have all the details of we have an upcoming concert on November 10th. Ryan Weaver, the country star, is going to be there, and we're going to go ahead and promote a concert and still be selling the tickets. And between the concert and the motorcycle last year, we raised about $12,000 for the kids.
Wow, that's a lot. That's wonderful. It's a very worthy charitable cause, and that's a great job that you're doing. We can't appreciate enough. You do a wonderful job. And are these the new sheriff's cars that they're going to be having out here in Citrus County?
Yes, sir. This is the brand new Ford Taurus Interceptor, and the Sheriff's Department went with the Interceptor. It definitely is the best choice. It's an all-wheel drive, which makes it very efficient in our county. Any kind of situation, off-road, in sand, and on the road as well, in wet roads, it just handles really safely and well. It was also designed as a police car so that it has a 75 to 80 mile an hour rear impact cage.
Wow.
Versus all the competition, which was only about half. So our department, being what it is, and a great department, they thought of the officers first and got the vehicle that's the most safest and the best one for us to have.
Approximately how many of these vehicles will be coming to the Citrus County Sheriff's Department?
We have, I really couldn't tell you the exact number. I know we'll have over 100 of patrol cars coming in with these at least.
Very good. And this is what you do need. I know there's a lot of these guys, these bad guys, as they say, have these cars that you have to be able to keep up with the technology that they're using and everything.
Absolutely.
So it's very important.
We're impressed that we got the car, and the officers that have gotten these cars already are bragging about it and really realize a difference in the safety and the handling of this car versus the ones that we've had in the past. And so technology is getting better.
That's wonderful. We want to thank Deputy Farnham for all his work that he does with his charity here, for doing a great job with the Sheriff's Department.
And we want to thank you guys for all you do with the animals and everything that you do. We're big advocates for that, especially with our K9 unit, and we want to thank you for all you do.
So there's some of the wonderful people that are down here today at this Mustang rally at Nick Nicholson Ford. They just stopped us and they were asking some questions about our dogs. Are you folks pet owners?
No.
No, you're not. Perfect. This is what we needed. These are both our dogs. This is Nina. That's Melanie. They're both up for adoption. We're with Casita Big Dog Rescue. These guys come, they're housebroken, they're crate trained, kennel trained. They sit, they stay, they heel, they come. They make pancakes on Sunday mornings. Okay, and they take out the garbage, which I know he doesn't, so you would want that. So this is a dog. These are the type of dogs you can find at the shelter also. They were both rescued from the shelter. We took them in a Casita Big Dog Rescue. Been working with them now approximately for 2.5 months. They're microchipped. They're both spayed. They're great with children, and they're looking for a forever home. So, you know, this is something that you might want to consider, considering, like I said, he doesn't take out the garbage, and these guys can. So have you put any thought into adopting a dog?
We have a backyard that's pretty nice. The only problem is we're not home a lot, so that's the problem.
And of course, that's understandable. In today's economy, everybody has to work, so it makes it kind of tough to be out. But we do want to thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
For being down here today and helping support our dogs and everything and the Mustang Show.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Casita Big Dog Rescue wants to thank you very much for watching and tuning in every week. We want to thank Nick Nicholson Ford for allowing us to be here today. We want to thank the Focus Group, the Friends of Citrus County Animal Services. These are all wonderful people that do volunteer their time at the Citrus County Animal Shelter on a daily basis every day. They would be lost without them. They're invaluable. We love them to death. Can't say enough about them. They've helped out save many, many dogs, and we just need them. Go down, talk to these people, make a difference in your life, make a difference in the life of a pet. Go down and do what?
Adopt a shelter pet.